What's going on, everyone? Joe here with Good Old Scratch Custom Apparel. Thank you so much for tuning in to another video. In this video, I'm crazy, people.
Okay.
For a multitude of reasons. But in this case, I like to test things and push them to the boundaries. And when somebody says you shouldn't or you can't do that, I want to be the guinea pig. I'm going to test it out. And in this case, I have officially been pretty slow with production on my DTF, on the Prestige R2 Pro. So it's kind of been sitting there. So I did a video of a few months back, or a month back, I don't know where we're at now, where I let the machine sit idle for a full week. And I wanted to see what the results would be once I went back to print it. Well, I inadvertently did the exact same thing, but this time I did 2 weeks. I haven't touched the machine in 2 weeks. It's been on. It does its daily maintenance or regular maintenance through the day, but I haven't used it.
Is it true that if you don't use it, you lose it?
Is that a serious question?
No, it wasn't.
This is what I want to try to see what the results are going to be like. So join me as I try to get some shirts done.
First nozzle check after cleaning, and the white does not look great. Alright, part 2. Alright, everything looks fantastic. White is firing all the way. CMYK looks good. So let's start.
Okay, so the job is done, but it hasn't gone through the shaker yet. So I haven't shown you guys this process. You do have to do it every time your nested sheet is finished either way. You have to manually feed your print through the shaker. So since that's all I'm printing, I can kind of hurry that part of the process up to about here. I still want it to get on the preheat here to make sure it solidifies enough. But I have my adhesive powder in there. I'm going to turn the shaker on and the purifier. Now I'm going to let it. All right. So now, at this point, once your final transfer is at the end here, you have to manually feed this through. And what you want to do is press this down arrow for 1 second and then wait 5 seconds. 1 second, wait 5 seconds. It's a little tedious, but it works. This is still allowing the adhesive powder to fully coat your printed transfers and then allowing the shaker to dust off the excess adhesive. And really where it's important on the time to make sure you're waiting that 5 seconds is as it goes through the main heater. There's our 2 prints, all good to go. All right, so heat press is set to 300 degrees. 2 transfers going on 2 XL t-shirts. After 2 weeks of sitting on that machine, let's see what the quality looks like after that print. All right, so first things first, whoa. Always check the pressure. Okay. The cover sheet. The initial 10 seconds. peel. Voila. Now we're gonna go back and press for another 10 seconds. Okay. So printer that hasn't been running for 2 weeks, just on, knock that out. Let's do the next one. Peel. And there we have it. Look at that. It's like it's brand new. You would have never thought that printer wasn't running. I feel like this is probably too quick of an application. Let's do a fun one while I have the heat press on. Another transfer that's been sitting on the shelf for at least 2 months. Let's see how good this presses. All right. Got the bodies by Joe. Check that video out. Got a t-shirt. Now the transfer looks great. I don't see any imperfections. So everything looks good. Adhesive still feels good. There's nothing I can tell that's wrong. So that looks interesting. Oh, that's deceiving. That looks fine. Well, there you go. For a transfer that's been chilling for over a month, I'm happy with that. So now you know you can store your DTF transfers for a while as well. We'll keep trying that as videos go on. Let's finish it out. And there you have it. I don't know what to say. This thing is a beast. I don't know if I advise it for everybody in all machines. I have the Prestige R2 Pro that I'm using this on. It is a higher ended DTF machine, so it's built for longevity. That might be the reason why everything's good. I'm going to continue to knock on wood as we go along in this process. But as you just saw, I knocked out these 2 awesome t-shirts right in front of your eyes. Just 2 logos there. Well, same designs. But prints were fantastic. I only had to do 2 cleanings, and it was mainly on the white head.
Geez, you ever had a whitehead on your eyeball, Mary?
The color, the CMYK seemed to stay pretty consistently good. But the white needed 2 cleanings this time around. Not a big deal. And then the prints were completely fine. And then as an added extra, I showed you guys that even if you store your printed transfers for a while in a cool climate, away from heat and sun, you can use them down the road. You don't need to use them right away. So this design I did couple months ago for another video, and have had them stacked up ever since. And the press came out perfectly fine. I'll see how the wash tests go, but so far so good. So I wanted to show you guys Prestige R2 Pro set for 2 weeks sitting idle, and everything came out great. As long as you keep it on, as long as the ink is filled. You are wasting ink during that time though. That, again, I will repeat myself. I've said it in the other videos. The maintenance process is pushing and circulating the ink through the lines, and you will see your waste container fill up, which unfortunately is literally money down the drain. So if you really don't have any jobs, you don't need to sweat it, because at least with the Prestige R2 Pro, you know you can let it set for now 2 weeks. I thought it was 1 week. Now we're on 2 weeks. I don't know how much more I'll press it. I'll keep pushing it. So yeah, that's what I wanted to show you guys in this video. If you're interested in getting the Prestige R2 Pro or the Miro 13 Max, please make sure you check out the link that's in the description. I appreciate you guys for watching these videos, and when you guys subscribe and like and leave comments, it is a huge help. I'm trying to get the channel pushing. I hope it's helping people out. I really do thank everyone that's contributing with liking and commenting. I do get to every single comment, so feel free to drop the comments. Thank you guys so much for watching again, and keep being a rock star.
What a lot.